We'll be using a chair for this practice, but we won't be sitting in the chair for the practice. We'll be using the chair as a prop. So grab a chair. Let's begin standing with your chair. Take your right foot on the chair, hold on to the back of the chair, and give the back side of the back leg a nice stretch. Now, slowly straighten the front leg and lift your toes up so you give the back side of the front leg a little stretch. Draw down. Bend your knee. Now come to a twist. Take your left hand to the outer right knee and reach back for a nice full twist. Release your hands and step your right foot back to the mat. Take your left foot on the chair. Give the back leg a little stretch, and maybe you're up for a little bit more. Maybe you can step back quite a bit, so it's a lunge where you're going a little bit deeper, stretching the back side of the leg as you drop the pelvis closer to the chair. Slowly start to straighten the leg, lift your toes up, spread your toes. We're not rounding the spine as much as we're just getting length to the back side of the leg as you draw your heart forward toward the chair back. Bend your knee. Place your right hand to the outer left knee. Balance yourself as you twist and open up nicely. Release your hands to the chair seat. Step back for downward facing dog. So as you allow a nice ease to your breath, you breathe in and out. Just bend the right knee and get a little bit more length to the back side of the left leg. Straighten the right leg and bend the left. Again, bend the right, straighten the left. Straighten the right and bend the left. Now step the right foot right between the chair legs. Bend your back knee and come to a lunge, almost like you're trying to tap the back knee to the floor. Lift up. Do that 2 more times. Bend your back knee. Just hold on to the chair just for a little balance and rise up. Again, bend your back knee, dropping down. Lift up. Step the back foot forward. Take your right foot back. In the same way, just holding steady. Bend your back knee. Lift up. Draw down. Lift up. One more. Draw down. Lift up. Step back to downward facing dog with the hands to the chair seat. In this downward facing dog, lift your heels high. Just swing your pelvis to one side, back to center to lengthen through the sides of the body. Pivot your feet to draw the pelvis over to the left side and come back. Lift your right foot up in the air. See if you can lift it higher. Lift the right hip higher than the left. Spread your toes so you have this nice engagement. Take your right foot down. Take your left foot up. Lift the left hip higher than the right. Really open up nicely. Release your left foot down. Walk your feet toward the chair and rise up. Now we'll do what's called a chair position, Utkatasana. As you come to sit in the chair without holding on to the chair, you want to get a nice strength in your legs. So sometimes when we bend the knees come way forward of the toes. See if you can keep your knees back. Use your arms to help you balance out. And as if you are about to sit down, draw your pelvis down toward the chair very slowly and lift your pelvis away from the chair. Again, bend your knees, draw your pelvis back, trying to keep those knees from going too far forward. Rise up, draw down, and rise up. Draw down, lift up. Last time, draw down, tops of the thighs draw back, knees are drawing back, and rise up. Release your hands. Now use the chair as your block, essentially, for a triangle pose. Step your right foot right between the chair legs. Have a nice wide stance. Lift your arms up. Draw your right hand to the chair seat. Reach your left hand up and reach it over. Just enjoy this nice length in the pose for triangle pose. You keep the back leg really strong so you can root down through the back leg to inhale and rise up. Release and turn yourself the opposite direction so that you don't have to move the chair. Look at the lineup of the front heel to the back arch. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, take your left hand to the chair seat. Press down, fingertips or palms as you reach your right arm up. Keep a nice fullness in the pose. Lift your underside ribs up. Keep the back leg really strong. Reach over. Root down through the back foot to inhale and lift yourself up out of the pose. Release your hands. Step your back foot toward the chair. Place your hands right on the chair and take your forearms to the top of the chair seat. As you do, come to a plank position. Now, if you want an easier plank position, your feet are closer to the chair. See if you can just hold the plank position on your forearms. You breathe in, you breathe out with a nice engagement. Now slowly walk your feet to the chair and have a seat on the chair. Namaste.